Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Smith Boomtown sunglasses. The Smith Boomtown sunglasses not only have one of our favorite product names, how can you go wrong with Boomtown? But they're also designed to be a do-it-all pair of sunglasses. Whether you're on the beach, boat, or running errands, or even cycling on or off-road, the Boomtowns are designed to be stylish and provide protection from the sun. You can see packaging-wise, very simple. Eco-friendly cardboard box, Smith printed right on there, and then the specs printed right on the side. We'll go ahead and take it out of the box and go over those specs. Retail price on this is $159 or $179 for the polarized versions that we have here. They have an Evolve bio-based frame construction, so it uses 53% bio-based material for a little more eco-friendly design. You have the Megol temples and nose pads, which is this rubber material along the temples, and then again the nose pads, so very flexible and non-slip. You have auto lock hinges, so you can see once you get close, they just kind of pop into place, which makes it easy to take on or put on with one hand. You have a leash compatible temple as well, so if you're on the beach or in the water, you can put a little leash on here and then wear it in the water. You have a full frame design with a little nose bridge down the center as well. In terms of what comes with the sunglasses, obviously you get the sunglasses with the lens on here, a fabric carrying case, a Smith sticker, as well as a little pamphlet with information. Now let's take a look at the weight of the Boomtown. So they come in at 30 grams, which is quite light. The Boomtown sunglasses were developed to be a do-it-all pair of sunglasses that can be worn on or off the bike. They're available in a variety of lens and frame combinations. We have the black marble here, which has a nice retro look to it, and the violet mirror lens, but you can get quite a few ChromaPop options, polarized or not. So you can definitely find the one that matches your riding style. You can see with the mirrored lens finish, you can't actually see that nose bridge unless you're right up in front of it. So it gives it a sleek one-piece look and a wraparound design. So you can see the lens does have a fair amount of curvature, so a slight curve that'll wrap around you and give you the nice field of view. And you can see very flexible as well, so it definitely accommodates a variety of faces. It is a large coverage, so tall lens with an oversized style, so it gives you really good field of view. And that's really important when you're doing cycling or other sports where you want an immersive experience. You want to see the frame edges. You can see it's a very flexible frame with a thin construction, so it wraps all the way around, and smooth curves, so it reminds me a lot of a POC, like a POC pair of sunglasses. So minimalist, and even if you don't get a loud color like this black marble, something that can match well with a variety of cycling kits and even looks okay off the bike. You can see Smith logos on the side, and that's about it for the branding. ChromaPop is written on the lens, which is a little bit hard to see. And speaking of the lens, we have the ChromaPop polarized violet mirror, which has this beautiful finish to it. And you can see on the inside, it's almost like a green base tint. So great for mixed sports. And again, it can be worn off the bike. And the polarization is great for water sports as well, so it'll cut through the glare and give you better visibility. You do have the center bridge, but it's almost invisible when you're riding, unless you really go look for it. The nose pad, you can see, just a soft piece of rubber, so it'll kind of flex around you. It doesn't have a little ratcheting device like some other sunglasses, but still quite comfortable. And then the temple arms, quite a bit of flexibility, with the full frame able to flex in or out as needed. Now let's take a look at the Boomtown on the road. Here we have it paired with our 11 fitness bike and the Bolle Halo React helmet. And even though this is not a cycling specific pair of sunglasses, they work really well for that task. You have an oversized lens, crisp clear optics from the ChromaPop lenses, and that classic styling, so it looks like a shield pair of sunglasses with the black marble finish on the frame that gives that a little bit of retro vibe. And with these sunglasses, they're not overstyled either, so you can easily wear them on the bike, off the bike, kayaking, or even driving around, and it won't look out of place. As always, the optics are really good with the Smith lenses. They're really crisp and clear. Personally, I'm not a big fan of polarized lenses for cycling specifically, as it can kind of make some things on the road look a little bit weird. But for other activities such as water sports, it's kind of a must-have. But overall, really impressed with it, and it's not a hugely expensive pair of sunglasses, so something you can really get a lot of versatility and use out of. Now let's compare the Boomtown with other sunglasses on the market. The Boomtown is really designed to be a do-it-all, while a lot of these are more cycling specific. We have the Bobcat here on the left, and you can see a little more extreme styling. You have a semi-frameless look with that concealed frame. Similar size overall, while the Bobcat is a little bit taller. And you can see the Bobcat is a smaller fit versus the Wildcat. So you can see it's a little bit smaller and less curved. And the Boomtown here, you can see in this color scheme, which is also available on the Bobcat, is a little more retro and in your face. You can also get more extreme versions. The Bolle Chrono Shield here is almost a ski goggle, and that's what it was inspired off of. Much taller, bigger, no nose bridge here. You just have a big frame with this top brow, while the Boomtown is a little more of a conservative styling with the same oversized frame. Other options are like the Roca Matador, but again, more extreme with this kind of swept up temple arm design that goes over, and a semi-frameless design where you don't have the bottom edge, which you do have on the full frame Boomtown. There's also options such as full frameless. So this is the Bolle Icarus, and you can see similar styling, maybe a little more aggressive with the edges, while the Boomtown kind of goes down the middle, more conservative and a little bit taller there. You can also go crazy with the Oakleys. This is the Oakley Kato, and you can see similar mirrored finish and with a kind of funky, swoopy design that goes over the nose pad but still has a traditional nose bridge. So nice wide view, and you can see how curved it is versus the Boomtown. So even more of a wraparound design. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the Smith Boomtown. What we like about it is the unique product name. Boomtown is just a really cool name. It also has that sleek and restrained full frame design, so it looks good on the bike or even off the bike. And as always, a lot of Smith sunglasses, you have clear and crisp optics from the ChromaPop lens, and even the polarized one works quite well. The only negative with these sunglasses is the fact that it doesn't come with a hard case. You do have to purchase that separately. Taking everything into account, we give the Boomtown a 9.2 out of 10. These are sunglasses with great optics and restrained styling. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.